Hello everyone, today we'll be testing the Poly-X50 on a wide screen and we'll be using Zoom as our platform. So, to get started, we'll create a new meeting, and for that you would go to the touch panel and click new meeting. Now once the meeting starts, your camera will be turned on, your microphone will be turned on, and you'll want to invite a participant. So what you'll do is click invite on the touch screen, and typically you would have your contacts list ready to go. You would just click on their name and send out the invite. Now you can also invite via email, and it'll send all the necessary information. And in this case, I'll log in. Eight two nine 9741. And you'll enter in the meeting ID and the passcode. Once your participant joins the meeting, it'll show like this. Now let's say I want to share content, now let's say the participant wants to share content. You'll have to make sure that the sharing content option. Now let's say that the participant wants to share content. You'll have to make sure that now let's say that the participant wants to share content. You'll have to make sure that the option is available for them. So you go to share content, and you'll go into this settings. Who can share? All participants. Perfect. So now the participant on the other end can share content. And in this case, I'll share my calendar. I'll stop sharing content. Now let's say I want to share content from my end. What I'll do is simply plug in the HDMI and USB cables into my device. And content automatically starts sharing. Now content starts to automatically share. Now, let's say we want to have a full screen. What would that look like without the participants on the end? We'll go to view, and we'll click on the thumbnail. And so the content will be displayed on the top, and the participants will be displayed on the bottom. You can also hide self-view, so you just see the participants, or show yourself. I'll click sharing content, stop sharing. Now, if I want to share content without plugging into the HDMI, I can do so wirelessly by going to share.zoom.us, entering the meeting ID and the passcode, and doing it through the browser. I'll now end the meeting. I'll now end the meeting. End the meeting for all. Now, let's say I just want to... Okay. Now let's say I just want to do a presentation, but I am not on a call. The touch panel will go into BYOD mode, which is bring your own device mode, and we'll click start. The screen will change and this message will appear. I can now use the Poly-X50's camera, Poly-X50's microphone and speaker as my own.